Now, everyone, please quiet. Go ahead, Jason. Turn on the cam, Jason, and turn on the mic. Jason.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Namo Shaka Bodhi Buddha. Namo Shaka Bodhi Buddha. Namo Shaka Bodhi Buddha.
Okay. And one more time, tell them to sit.
What?
Tell them how to sit in meditation.
Sit your back straight. Don't catch your monkey mind. And if you do, then start over with 0 and keep your eye closed.
Okay, raise your hand if you meditate at home by yourself. Raise your hand. Anyone? Good. Jason. Only Jason? Lina? Wow. How long? How long did you do meditation, Lina?
I don't remember.
Okay, you did by yourself or you did with your mom?
I did by myself.
Oh, wow, that's good. When was that?
Yesterday.
You mean that in the morning or evening?
Morning.
Why is that? Because you like it? You calm your mind, right?
Yes.
You cool down your monkey mind, right?
Mm.
Good. Wow, we proud you. Yeah, go ahead, Jason. How did you do by yourself, Jason? Yeah, how? Tell them.
Every day I just wake up and just do meditation to 1 or 5 minutes every day.
How long?
1 to 5 minutes.
Wow. So what do you see while you see there?
It's just to make me calm down when I just wake up.
Wow, that's wonderful. So your parents see that?
I don't know if they do it, but I do it. But I don't know if they do it.
Wonderful. So no one saw that or they have not made any comment about that?
They know I do it, but I don't know. Wait, what did you? Can you repeat the question?
Mm-hmm. I mean that do they say anything yet?
No. Only
So
sometimes.
how did you do from 1 to 5 minutes? You did this. Did you do the same way that we do here?
Yeah.
Now tell them.
I just take the timer and just put 5 or 1 minute sometimes, or other minutes, and then I just start meditation.
Wow, that's wonderful. Can you ask whether Victor does that every day like you or not?
Do I meditate?
Yeah.
Oh, does sleep count? Just kidding. No. I don't meditate. Sorry, it's not what I do on my daily basis.
Okay. Who else? Who else does meditation at home by yourself? Who else besides Lina and Jason? We proud both you. Oh, Caitlin Jung. Yeah. How do you do? How do you do? You do every day, Lina? So Caitlin Jung.
I only do it like when I'm stressed out, like if I'm doing a test that's like really long.
Wow. Okay. But remember, you need to do every day. Don't wait until you stress out. You understand why, Caitlin? Why?
To like clear our mind and like calm our mind down.
Yeah, as long as you remain calm, right? No matter what happens, you might be more peaceful, more calmer, right? Hong, do you do every day? You do meditation every day, Hong?
No, I do it a little bit.
A little bit. Tell them how.
I did it 1 minute.
Okay. When? In the morning or evening or what?
At night.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful. Anyone else that does meditation at home by yourself without the parents asking you? So, uh, so why is so important to do meditation every day? Who know why? Who tell me why? Yes, Jason, explain why, Jason.
So when we meditate, if we had stresses, it can help us, and but sometimes we can touch our monkey mind, which is not good, but we can control it. But if we're stressed or mad, or we're just mad, jealous or something, the meditation can help us calming down.
So that's wonderful explanation. Thank you. Anyone else? Lina, you know why? Why you like to do meditation every day, Lina? You know why?
Huh?
Do you know why you like to do meditation every day?
Because it helps me calm down.
It help you, right? Why? Why do you need to have calmness? Why?
Because sometimes if I get stressed, I just do meditation.
So that's why at the beginning of our session, we do 1 minute meditation so that you can follow that habit and you can do by yourself anytime. Understand, Oliva? Have you tried to do meditation by yourself, Oliva?
So I tried it a couple times, but I don't do it every day.
Just try, okay? Just try, right? Is as long as you do regularly, it's still helpful, okay? Is you maintain calmness most of the time. Otherwise, if you wait until the time that you stress out, maybe too late. Why is that? Why is that, Jason? If you wait for the time you stress out and you meditate, it's too late. Jason, you know why?
What?
You know why?
Why what?
Don't wait until the time that you stress out and meditate. You need to do meditation every day. Why is that?
Because every day can help us, but while we're stressed and the next day or something we do it, it doesn't calm us down. Because it takes the more, it just like it's growing more, and then the meditation can't help it.
Yeah, you're so smart. Yeah, that's the reason why we do meditation every day. Okay, right. Just tell me tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow tell me who does 1 or 2 minutes a day. Okay, right. So it's just be good for your mind. If you may do meditation only one a couple of minutes, that's only enough. You don't need to sit for 2 hours. One a couple of minutes, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Jason. You are leader now. Jason, tell them one more time to do meditation. No, turn on the mic.
Uh, so I tell them how to do meditation.
Tell them how to do meditation.
Sit your back straight, close your eyes, and breathe exhale. And don't if you get if you catch your monkey bar stuff, start by 0, but don't try to get your monkey bar to do it.
Show them the timers. Okay. Good. Count 1, 2, 3, and go. All right, everyone, close your eyes and sit upright. Okay, and count your breath. Go ahead. Count them. Okay. Count 1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3. Dad.
Good. Ask him, please.
Aaron.
30.
Justin.
28.
Olivia.
27.
Jackson.
16.
Jennifer.
Okay, Vivian Hun, can you summarize my story? Okay, Vivian Hun, are you ready there? Vivian from here, California, can you do that for me? Can you summarize the story for me, Vivian? About Oliva, okay? Oliva, I see here now, Oliva does a lot. About Ethan Đỗ from Massachusetts, Boston, okay? Ethan, are you ready? Ethan. Đỗ.
Yes.
All right, so watch and summarize for them, okay? Yeah, thank you.
Once upon a time, at the Chetavana temple, the Buddha gave a monk a theme for contemplation. The monk, armed with this theme, traveled to a forest near the Kosalan border. However, during the first month of his stay there, his kuti, or hut, burned down. He alerted the lay people to his plight. They all promised to help him rebuild after they had finished their harvest. However, after the harvest, the people had to replant, so the monk waited. After replanting the fields, they had to irrigate, so the monk continued to wait in discomfort. When they finished irrigating, they had to weed and put up fences, so the monk continued to wait. After 3 months had passed, the monk had attempted his theme of contemplation. However, since he spent most of his time fighting against the elements and his discomfort, he was not able to make any progress. After the rainy season, he returned to the Buddha, who asked, "Monk, did you have a good rainy season? Were you able to release attachment by contemplating the theme I provided?" The monk answered, "No, my lord." And then he told the Buddha all that happened and added, "Since I had no lodging, I was in extreme discomfort for the entire time and could not dedicate myself to the contemplation." The Buddha said, "In the past, even animals knew when to stay and when to leave. How is it that you did not?" After being asked, the Buddha told this story from the past. Once upon a time, the Bodhisattva was reborn as the leader of a large group of birds. They all lived together in the boughs of a tree. As time passed, the weather became drier and drier. The desiccated branches of the trees began to rub against one another. The Bodhisattva observed this and told all of his kin, "If these branches keep rubbing against each other, they will produce fire, which will burn the tree and all of us living here. We cannot continue to live here. The best idea is to abandon our homes and start over somewhere else. All of the birds who trusted the wisdom and guidance of the Bodhisattva followed his counsel. However, the foolish birds thought, "We've lived here a long time, and it was not easy to build these nests. Don't even know if what he said will happen. Why should we risk losing everything based on the word of the leader?" And so, they decided to stay. And just like the Bodhisattva predicted, the dried branches rubbed against each other and sparked a fire. The fire spread quickly and engulfed the entire tree. The foolish birds who stayed behind were overtaken by the smoke before they could react and were unable to get away. One by one, they were burned alive by the raging fire. The Bodhisattva, watching safely from the new tree, felt compassion and sympathy for the foolish birds. Yet he knew there was nothing he could have done to save those who would not save themselves. The Buddha then concluded the story and told the monk, "Monk, as you can see, in the past, even animals dwelling in the tops of trees knew when to stay and when to leave. So how is it that you, a human, with much more capacity for thought and circumspection, did not know?" At the end of the lesson, the Buddha preached the Four Noble Truths, that all things that arise will eventually cease to exist, and that all things are not under our control. The monk, who was actively listening and following along, entered the stream as a sotapanna. What do you think?
Okay, Ethan.
It was very laggy at the beginning, but I sort of got the message for the end though.
Okay, what's about?
So basically, if I can't really recall, but like the Buddha was like teaching this monk about like how like some animals like they some of them stay behind, but some of them know not to. So like he showed this example about like some birds that were living on a tree, and that like if the twigs like from the tree like rub too much, they would spark a fire. So I'm pretty sure like one of the birds, they told everybody else to like leave the tree and move to another one, but some foolish birds stayed, and basically they got burned alive.
Okay. Oliva, can you summarize one more time the story? What's about, Oliva?
So there's the Buddha who sent this monk to go in the contemplation, and then he wasn't able to do it because he said because of like the animals and stuff. And then when he told that to the Buddha said that he should be able to do it because he is human and the animals know when to stay or to leave. Like when in a past life when the Bodhisattva was the leader of a bird flock, he knew that there was going to be a fire from the twigs, so he guided all the birds to go and live somewhere else. But the foolish birds stayed behind, and then they got burned alive during the fire. And what the Buddha was trying to tell the monk was that he should have known when to stay or when to leave because he is a human and the animals know to do it as well.
Okay, so what you learned from this story?
like to be careful and like you should like not do bad stuff or else you could like be in danger like the birds. If they had gone with the leader, then they would not have gotten burned.
Kaylin Dương, what you learn from this story?
That you should listen to the wise people and foolish.
Yes, that's most important, right? Like the foolish birds, right? They didn't listen to leaders. That's why they burned out, right? Right. So Jason, what you learn from this story?
I wasn't listening to the story.
Anthony, what you learn from this story? Anthony, you watch the story, Anthony? Kaylin Dương, what you learn?
Yeah.
Justin, Justin,
Yeah.
what you learn from this story?
So
About Alan, you are there? Are you there, Alan?
Yes.
So what you learn from this story, Alan? You smart boy.
Like listen to the wise people and don't be stubborn.
Yeah. Give me one example. If you don't listen to the teacher, if you don't listen to your parents, if you don't listen to the tutor, what happened then?
If you don't listen to your teacher, you'll get bad grades, and if you don't listen to your parents, then you might be hurt. You might like be injured.
Let's say if your parents say that, oh, don't go out, but what happened if you don't follow them? You go out and play outdoor. What happened then?
Maybe someone might like kidnap you or something.
Yeah, so that's why you need to
listen to the wise one.
Yeah. And what happened, Hồng? What happened if you don't listen to your teacher advice that you're supposed to do homework? You don't listen to. What happened if you don't listen to them? Why? What happened, Hồng?
you're gonna be failed.
Huh?
You're gonna fail.
Yeah, you be fail, right? That's why you need to listen. Okay? Yeah, thầy giáo pháp, please.
Move on. Hi everyone, how everyone doing?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. All right, that's good. Thank you, God. Okay, let's see. Okay, Olivia, can you come up?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me.
Charlie. Hey,
Okay.
only pay for what you need with Liberty Mutual. I just said that. Real life on the farm, kind of laid back, ain't much an old country boy who can't hack. Early to rise, early inside.
Hello, everybody. There sure isn't anyone in the world who hasn't heard of adoption. It's an ordinary procedure when an adult takes responsibility for a child, even if they aren't biologically related. But what about animals? It turns out that there are many similar examples in wild nature, and sometimes adoption even happens between representatives of different species. It is about such unusual cases that we'll be talking about today. Let's go. It's hard to imagine more incompatible animals than a tiger and a pig. They are literally on the opposite sides of the food chain. Such an but sometimes amazing things happen in nature. An interesting experiment of taming tigers was conducted in little tiger cubs were nursed by a pig, while a tigress raised little piglets. Neither one of the mothers had an issue with this. On the contrary, they treated the babies very motherly. According to the zoo workers, this kind of an unexpected mixing of species should make tigers more obedient and teach them that pigs are friends and not food. To be honest, we're not sure that it's actually possible, but who knows? Motherly instinct can work in mysterious ways. Herman is a pigeon who can't fly, and Lundy is a chihuahua who can't walk. It seems that these two have nothing in common, but that isn't really so. In January 2020, Lundy was taken in by a public organization in the American city of Rochester, which is engaged in the rescue of animals with congenital disabilities. There, it met Herman and took the dog under its wing. Although their relationship is more of a friendly one and not of a father and son, we still couldn't deprive you of this story in these images. Sue Rogers, the founder of the foundation, said that the couple is inseparable. The two animals like to cuddle up with each other on their fluffy blanket. By the way, the foundation received many offers from people ready to take in both Herman and Lundy together so that these two would never have to be separated. They would have been sworn enemies in the wild, but in a wildlife sanctuary in South Carolina, an orangutan and 3 tigers have become best friends. A male orangutan watched the cubs' caretakers and seemed to want to try it too. As a result, a strong bond has developed between him and the cubs, and it seems that the orangutan considers himself their father or mother or some sort of caretaker. This isn't the first time that an orangutan has made friends with cubs. Primates love unexpected friendships. A chimpanzee named Toto, who lives in one of the zoos in Thailand, also cares for and feeds a tiger cub and looks like a real mother doing it. A small spotted lamb.
All right, Olivia.
So there's this tiger, and it adopted the piglets and raised them and treated them like her children. And then there was this dog and a pigeon named Lundy and Herman, I think, and they became the best friends at an animal shelter, and they got offers from people like to bring both of them home so that they would not be separated with each other. And then there is this orangutan, and they took care of the tiger cubs like their children.
Okay. Do you see the bonding between the tigers and the piglets, right?
Yeah.
So, do you think that the piglet will become the food chain for the tiger?
Yeah, come.
No, but in the real life, they will, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because the tiger love to eat pig, right?
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Do you think the tiger love to eat pig?
Yes.
Yes, but in this case, the tiger take care of the piglet just like her own baby. Right?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So that means they know how to respect each other, even though usually the piglet will become the food chain of the tiger. What did you learn from here, Alan?
Be respectful.
Be respectful, right? For any, even the animal, right? You never know. The animal also have the what?
Feeling.
Oh, feeling. That's right. That's right. Do you remember when I teach you about the mother? Children need to respect the mother. Why?
Because the mother, she has to like go through surgery to get the baby.
Yeah, that means the mother have a lot of
Pain.
a lot of what? A lot of what, Aaron?
Pain.
Huh?
Pain.
Oh, a lot of pain. That's right. When she give birth to us, right? But that means she have a lot of kindness and compassion to us, right? So the same thing, the animal, that means who take care the that means the tiger take care of the piglet, or the pig take care of the small cook of the tiger. That means they have the compassion toward the other. You see that? That's important. That's very important. So we need to learn how to be kind to everyone, include the animal, right? Lina? Lina?
Yeah.
We need to be kind to everyone, right? Include the animal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Jason, tell them what they should do. Go into the
We should take care of animals no matter what they are, or even if they're a stranger. I'll try to help them or something.
Okay, good. But tell them when they go to the restroom, what should they do? Thank you, bro.
Listen to the tutor. Don't disrupt the tutor, and listen to the teacher and turn on your camera.
Because you need to respect the tutor by turning on your camera. Thank you. All right, Cola. Thank you.